watching, wherever you may be. We are here today with another first to worst run. We are at phase 4, and Solid is going up head to head against Ethiom in a best of 3. I'm joined here in the comms booth by Spanners, so welcome
Howdy,
to
howdy.
everyone.
What's going on, everyone?
Do we have any comments from our runners before they begin?
I'm pre-GGing this.
Don't say that. Don't say
more
that.
confidence in yourself
No.
than that.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I've been saying the whole time. I have seen your scores. They have caused me to sweat. Like, I'm looking at the shit that I'm going up against now, and it's like, god damn, this is getting scary. Two people that are better than me have already fallen.
we are far enough in. Everybody sweats. All right. We all sweat down here.
I'm gonna get the shakes in this, that's for sure. Actually, no, I'll try not to, because that actually throws me off so hard.
I do have a question before we get going. Of the 3 seeds that are in this set, we have 8, 2, and 7, if I recall correctly. Which are the ones that you prefer?
8.
8?
8.
I'm in like complete reverse order from most preferred to least preferred. It's 7, then 2, then 8.
Okay,
this could be interesting.
We might see positions reversed throughout.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't think... Have we had one of these best of 3s go to all 3 rounds yet?
We have.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have, okay.
The last
we
one.
might have another today.
Dino freaking Ubik, as an example, in phase 4A. This is just obviously a phase 4 run, so different seeds. Of course, if you fail here, if you trip up and fall, the goulash is there to catch you.
For now.
Yummy goulash.
Baldrick the Warden shall show you to your cell.
The butcher.
No, not the goulash.
Welcome to the goulash. Here, you fight for your freedom.
Welcome to the goulash, son.
You eat for the freedom. Eat your way to the top.
Yes.
This
we need that.
We suck. Eat your hot dogs. Get in there. Start your rolls.
Okie dokie. Oh, I missed.
You have 3 rerolls each. Please announce your rerolls as you take them so I can keep track. That was a nice catch, Solid. I did see that.
Could have gone higher, not gonna lie. Did a safety strat there.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
What the hell? I'm rerolling. Oops.
All right, that's a first reroll on Solid.
I'm gonna keep.
A keep?
Yes.
You already found a keeper?
What?
No.
Another reroll.
Same. So you're still on your first reroll.
Yeah. My God. If it appears a third time, it's written.
Same gun straight away.
We could find out.
My God, guys.
Oh.
We got meta. Oh my, I'm rerolling.
The second reroll. I would have been upset on your behalf if you took that. Jeez.
If it wasn't Ethiom, I would have taken the golden scar. The golden scar. I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Do you want to share with each other what you each got, please?
I mean, I'm gonna say my first roll, and against my better judgment, I have a Desert Eagle 50 AE classic with the extended mags.
Got the same thing with the normal mags.
Hey, the power of the big ball. Let's do it.
All right. Well, with that, you both have your rolls rather. I will kick you off, and good luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Copy that.
Right.
All right. I've given Ethiom a mutant
Another
Devon.
day, another victory for the OG.
So we can still hear him a little bit. We are
already lost the ball. Doesn't matter.
Straight into his run.
Hello? GG.
reduce Solid's voice slightly, so that commentary can still be heard.
This is what happens.
Should be
Who wants to
okay
hear
now, I
that,
think.
To be honest, Baldrick.
Whoops.
Reduce the stream volume slightly as well. It's always
I think that's
different.
minus like
Override token found.
4K
We should
already from the 130.
just make a rule that
I don't
everyone
do
has to have
anything
the same volume
Well,
at all times.
yeah, unfortunately it varies on different settings on systems and things. It's hard to.
We should make
hard
it
to keep
a
track.
law. Man, Solid's in the first hold already. Nice and quick.
Analyzing system.
Yep.
Didn't buy anything at the supply point and just taking that good old Daggle straight in.
Yeah, I mean it's a fine gun for it.
Oh,
Hi,
absolutely.
bro.
Bit of
Is
a
this thing
shame to
like-
pass up the option of a free sight, red dot sight.
Not the
Um,
accurate.
by
Come
buying
on,
a
man.
bolt action,
Gonna get a really low
which is
score on
almost
this.
guaranteed. But you know, if you don't feel you need it, why would you get it?
Static
If you
shot.
get
First
the
one's down.
stock
Ooh, an
for the
overstep.
KSG,
Quick snap. Picking away at the statics.
lovely
That was a
shooting
nice
those
cleanup.
statics. Yeah,
Lovely.
shooting
Oh,
there.
Ethiom
Wow.
took a hit there from
Oh,
a
there's my
control,
hit
it
bonus
looks like.
gone.
Or he got zapped or something.
Extremely bad
Stupid,
start.
stupid gun.
It is what it is.
Yeah, a small point loss.
Do not believe its
Start
big bore
there.
of lies.
Cool.
Interfacing with system node.
Okay, Ethiom is into hold number 2.
Analyzing
Sorry, hold number 1.
Excellent. Hold 1 for Ethiom. Solid. Might
Barely
be.
see anyone. in the
No, okay,
darkness.
he's just passing through. That's good. So we've got
But I was
Ethiom with
associated.
KS23
My God.
and a stock. Still got the Daggle.
Good call.
Same starting weapon,
So
but
far.
choosing to change.
Yeah, it looks like things are going to diverge pretty quickly here.
encryption neutralized.
Putting
Okay.
that KS23 to good work.
All successful. Data
A
extracted.
strong start.
4 override tokens found. Override token found. Advanced to
Right,
next
So right about now is where I would ask you, Baldrick, of the two starting loadouts, which would you prefer to
Where's the
have?
store?
But that doesn't really apply this
Bit
time.
dented.
Yeah, I mean, I go for Ethiom's because he's got a second
Let's
gun.
go.
He does
Just
have
keep-
the second gun right now, but so does Solid, rolling the 2-point
Yeah,
semi-auto.
Solid is a supply room ahead.
That's true.
What am I doing?
Oh, that was a close one. He almost sold it right away.
Yeah,
That
that would
would've
be
been
very, very unfortunate.
Absolutely tragic. Don't do that.
Yeah, and in terms of the actual starting weapon, again, it would be Ethiom just because of the extended mags.
Because of the extended bags. You know, of all, you know, like big, impractical, funny pistols, the Deagle
Okay.
is not so bad.
Nothing,
It
buddy.
is
Don't
not.
you worry about it.
It's not bad at all. I think it's slightly higher
please.
caliber than is practical.
Yeah.
Personally, I prefer the 357 Deagle.
I like that as well. I wish it had better sights to start off with, that were a little easier to see. But the 357
Health.
Deagle is nice.
It would have been wonderful if it had received a rework along with the 44
Yeah.
when all the rest were done.
Speaking of the Deagle, though, here it comes to finish off a couple of hardens.
Doing a fantastic job. Solid finding a really good angle to get into the core on those last two.
Indeed, that was a good transition.
That's one of the things I really do notice about the runners who have made it through this far.
Fine here.
Be it in Wieners bracket or the Goulash. They're all very good at switching. They have that plan in their head that if they need to, they're going to switch. It's not something that they run into and then have to work out what they're doing on the fly.
Again.
Exactly. If you have to
Swag.
stop and think about, you know, what to do next, you're already behind. Looks like a good swarm lineup on Solid. They're up. First one's down.
Oh, really good.
Nicely done.
They made that hold complete.
Nicely done. Speaking of weapon parity,
5 override tokens found.
goodness gracious, we're going to start getting accusations of seeding the rolls.
Oh, I wish
More
we could.
accusations, that is.
I wish we could.
What is going on?
Oh boy. Now, one thing I have noticed is that Solid is absolutely
Running
going to
into
be losing a
everyone
lot of points
in this
here
run.
on the stealth bonus.
Interface
Yes,
system
he
node.
has lost his
Hold this
no alert
position.
bonus there. However,
Analyzing
Ethiom did get hit early on, so if he
That's also true. So
if he keeps
maybe it
his
kind of
stealth
evens
bonus
out.
later on,
I was about to say,
we
where's
should
your
be fairly
friend?
balanced.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And of course, whoever gets hit in the hold first will be at a big disadvantage. So that's
Indeed.
definitely the more
hard
potent
It's-
of the score bonuses.
It is, yes.
encryption neutral.
Clear there from Ethiom.
Nice and
Shotgun
clean.
lasting him the whole way through.
Advancing to next system node.
I like the little pause to clean up a couple of Sosigs before finishing off that last encryption.
We were talking about that no hit bonus. It's so large that you really do want to ensure safety over encryptions,
3.
no matter how fast you
it.
want to be. If you take that hit,
Absolutely.
it doesn't matter how fast you are. I believe it works out as like almost 40 seconds worth
The pillars.
of just
Columns.
not clearing. If you take that
That
hit.
sounds about right. I haven't done the math myself, but I think he also even just picked up a bit of score for the 2 kills right from the
Please.
final encryption.
It's not worth it.
That is a really interesting dodge there from Solid.
Don't get hit challenge.
Straight through the room, straight into hold 3.
5 override
And
tokens
not
found.
taking out any of the Sosigs.
Advance to next system node.
Just running
And
straight
take
to
it.
the orb. I don't think they alerted on him.
That is interesting. I mean, you know, if you're fast enough, you can get through it without any of them popping up.
GG.
Now, I did see he picked up some flechettes in the supply room earlier, which will help out with some of these more armored guys in here. At the bottom of the stairs. Here we are.
I'm surprised he wasn't using them on the hardened, because they will penetrate through the hardened encryptions.
They will. I suppose we're just you know, so hardwired this far in that, you know, you get number 4 for the encryptions.
Oh, yeah, number 4 finds its way through regardless.
I can't.
So,
Yeah.
These iron sights.
Okay.
personally, I would probably have just gone all on the fleches at this point. Instead of having to switch. We saw him rapidly fire off all the shots in his magazine
Override
to
token found.
make that switch to them. It's pretty good
Yes.
use here.
They are serving him well, and I do
Okay.
like seeing more flechettes pop out
Playing to the RNGs.
for shotgun use.
Hands
because
on,
we don't see
please.
them too often these days, unless
I shall
Okay,
don
you have
the
to
mark
match
of the
number
4
sausage.
there.
good
for the
switchback,
encryptions.
cleaning up
Isn't
the
it?
swarms nicely.
That number 4 gives
You
you
know,
more
I'll
spread.
take that.
This is an interesting spot. Most of the runners we see hold
I will
way up
take
there
that.
on the
Mm,
second
get
or
rid of
third
the
level.
deagle.
I don't see many people hang out down here, but it seems to be
It's
working
not my
out pretty well.
preferred
Chill,
one because it's
chill.
got
It
such a
does
short
give you a good
barrel,
amount of
but
cover.
I will take it.
The disadvantage is you end up shooting up at Sosigs if they
Override
spawn
token
upstairs.
found.
Yes.
Can be awkward. Now the question here is, are we going to be seeing shotgun surgery or just the deagle? I suspect the
Ooh.
latter when the encryptions pop up.
I do want to see some deagle action on the recursives. That would be very nice.
I'm going to be going into this a little bit
Starting to get a
dry
little bit
insofar
overwhelmed
as
here with the Sosigs
tokens, but it's fine.
Things are getting out
firing
of
down
control.
from the gantries.
But we still got it.
That's the main reason why people
Ew.
above. The encryptions are up. He switches to the deagle. There we
There's
go.
our
The
deagle.
first one. He needs to go
We
upstairs.
might have to go upstairs. Yep.
Some
Oh,
lovely
nice
headshots.
headshots. I love that. Still
Oh.
hitless.
Yeah, clearing,
Nicely
Nice.
done.
clearing the room, keeping it in control,
Data
and that hold is done.
advanced
I love that hold.
and take
Let's switch
One
the
hand
focus
in
over to
the eagle,
Ethiom, who is
becoming
about to
a
start
Rambo.
hold 3. He is just clearing the
That's
room
pretty spooky.
with his
What
brand
just
new
happened?
commando.
Someone got shot.
You got the one with the pick rail, which I never
Real
get
cool.
to play with. Why can't I use pick rails, Ethiom?
Is this
So
red drone?
completely different strategy for starting this hold. Solid just ran in,
Catch you later.
hit the orb before the Sussex could react.
That's everyone.
Ethiom is sneaking his way in,
Increasing the system
taking out the
load.
Sussex as he goes.
Hold this position.
Which for hold 3 is not so hard to do. So you know, for
No,
this
but-
particular
So if
seed,
I had a sight, I would be doing.
No, but Hub is still a little
lot better.
awkward for doing this.
it is still awkward, but you have fewer Sussex. You
No
have to
valid
sneak
excuse
around.
though. Anyone can
It
say
is.
that.
Pardon?
That's a pretty good lineup on Hardens. You've got 4 of them right there.
No idea where that guy's shooting
Bait,
from, but
probably bait.
That is a fifth.
hopefully it remains not my problem.
G11 from solid.
It's about to be my
Lovely.
problem.
Lovely. Just.
Oh, Harlan's.
Hello.
Harlan's. Did you get it?
There's still one more.
I said my favorite seed was seed 8.
shit,
So
there
I
it
This
guess
is
is.
I-
what you were talking about. Was you
Immediately.
have to hunt them down when you're up top.
I mean, usually they're fairly easy to find from above, but Ethiom really struggled
Advancing
there.
to next system lane.
That
was
you had to
lot
take a couple of
slower.
laps around the room.
It was a lot
Analyzing
slower.
system.
Solid might be pulling ahead in
Wow.
score.
I believe so. He does have the advantage at this point. Don't forget Ethiom took for
No,
hit
we've got
earlier.
1, 2,
Um,
3
so
down there.
Solid getting spotted in the take phase.
Where's
didn't
there's
really
4?
affect the score that much.
Where's number 5?
Back.
Shout out to G11. Yeah. What am I doing? Don't aim.
Swarm encryption
Ethiom's up.
neutralized.
There are the
Aiming weirdly.
swarms.
Surprised
Ethiom's also
Ethiom isn't
working.
just using the shotgun for this. Choosing to snipe them out instead. Right, well,
It's not
the
bad actually.
AR, yeah, commando.
There's number 5.
Would you call it an
There
AR?
we
Would
are.
you call it a carbine?
Advancing to
That's
next
more of a
system
carbine
lane.
than an AR. In fact, it is decidedly
Great.
not an AR. It is a carbine. Solid already getting moved forward.
He's
didn't
zooming
even
ahead
notice
here,
that.
but speed isn't
He's alive,
everything.
isn't he?
So I picked up a G11 in
Oh, no, he's not.
Judgment. Took me a
Wow.
short while to recognise it with the red glove.
Hello? Where is it?
Stealths are
there's
already up.
Yep, he's taking most of them down already. There's one more to go. He's probably underneath it.
Probably in that pit somewhere. I think I saw
There we
it.
go.
What?
There it is. And a cursed
course.
on Ethiom.
Because of course. Because of course.
Sniping that
Picking off
first
the
one out.
first one.
Where else would it be? I mean, I would have seen it from
that.
here, to be fair.
Oh, not quite.
That through.
Okay, choosing to
Talk
close,
about this, buddy.
close the gap for this one.
There we go.
Getting the last 2 nodes. Ethiom is done with hold.
Well, got through that hitless, so I'm happy.
Both of them making it through hold 3.
Should be
Hub
smooth sailing from here.
hitless, which is hard to do in Hub.
And take it.
Solid not having taken a hit yet either in hold 4. He's doing well here. He did say the hold 4. Sorry, hold 4. Seed 8 was his favourite of the 3.
It's a pretty good
Oh,
seed.
nice.
Now you got to remember, hide over
Good
bore with this
spot.
one.
If I can utilize
Also-
it.
He's
Alright.
putting it to great use.
Just.
Last
go.
one, nice. Nice, clean, polymorphic clear. You'll love to see it.
He's doing height over board, notwithstanding.
Moving it a little way, so kindly.
What's a little bit of hide overboard?
It's fine as long as you
Ethiom
don't
coming
set your sights
triplets.
to the wrong.
Who was spanners?
Oh, that was a close one on Ethiom, almost losing his token to the void there.
Okay. The G11's doing really good work here.
Hello.
We're seeing the faceplate Sussex come in, and the G11 punches straight through those face shields.
It really does. You know, the G11 gets some
This
hate
Sokin's
here
gonna be
because
so
of its
fun.
awkward reload, and it does have an awkward reload. But you know, it does work.
surprised we didn't see the shotgun come out earlier for this clear.
Oh, he's still got flechettes in it. That's why.
Indeed, bro.
Gotta finish
It's
off
so
those chunks.
Okay, the
slow.
last couple, that's when
My
you use the
God,
Q11,
that
right?
was so slow.
Yeah.
But Solid is through hold 4.
Still
What do you
hitless.
think you can get to it? Still hitless. Not the fastest regen flame we've seen, but at the same time, Ethiom's hardened in that hold 3 was considerably slower than we expected.
Shit. That guy saw me.
So I don't think he is going to be behind, even if Ethiom was very quick
Okay, we're good.
regen.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know how he didn't
I think
raise
this
the
is
alarm.
going to, unless we see something dramatic happen within these next couple of holds, this is going to be a close call.
I would say Solid, I think,
Oh,
has
come
the
on.
edge right now.
I think I would agree, just by a little bit. Although we might end up seeing that stealth bonus
Hey, buddy.
come into play. If Solid had been keeping the stealth bonus, then I would say he's definitely ahead in score.
Can I hit it?
Hold this position.
No, he spots me too.
Analyzing system.
Two shields. Get him, ammo. Nice. Oops.
Holding in our nice tactical sentry spot at the top of the stairs. Stealths are up.
Really good stealth and Sosi clearing here.
Usually,
Just that one
Oh, yeah.
last one, the same one
I
that
upgrade the
Solid
ammo
had to
here.
use with.
That was good. That was definitely a faster stealth.
That's what I
clear.
heard.
I might pop
Yep.
infinite ammo.
If you
Um,
knew where those
Analyzing system.
could be and
now hold the phone.
you knew that if you couldn't see
going
it
away from
in
this.
the room, it was going to be tucked under there.
Keeping good control of this room. I think a shot bounced off his gun there.
Salvageable.
Oh,
Ah,
take it.
Thank you, Red Dot.
We'll take those.
Watch me miscalculate. Okay.
I'll have to look at the instant replay on that one.
LA5.
Solid rolling another AR. I guess he doesn't like the G11 very much.
Neutralize it.
awesome for that one. If you're working on the
Definitely in a more
That's right,
precarious
that's right.
position, but it does not matter.
ducking down low meant that he was protected from below. He did check the
Safety on,
doorway up the
guys.
top on the left there. No so 6
Or off,
came from
in
that
that case.
direction.
Just go. Boys. Just go. Just go.
And they're solid and rods. Hold 5. I don't think he's got very many power-ups, so this might just be a raw speed strategy.
No, Solid has two defensive decisions and
Oh,
a bullet boost.
Weird location.
I'm not sure he
Well,
picked up anything else, but he's got those 3 at least.
He's got everything he needs.
I suspect as he has for the 85, he doesn't have the Ethiom just absolutely spraying down that regenerative.
I looked away for a second and I missed it. Oh, he used
Infinite ammo
infinite
for that.
ammo for that. Oh my gosh.
Advanced
Good
Who's
use
opening
of
my
it for
boxes?
sure.
and take it.
Who's opening my boxes? Who's doing that?
It's just going up and down, just
Stop that.
working
My
his way
boxes.
right across
Mine.
the cube.
Do it again, Ethiom. I missed it.
No, 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 no.
It always makes me worry whenever players are at the edge here in rods. If you fall, it doesn't kill you, but it will respawn you close to the center of the room, and you can lose that tactical awareness of where you are.
It does
Right.
take a second to remember where you are.
Come on, boys.
Taking
I
good
could say-
chunks of the
Let's go.
ortho.
He's using the shield
Damn
dog
it.
as we expected, but the lack of infinite ammo is hurting him here to do reloads. He might be
Can you,
better off
like-
with the L85 and just trying to spray down those
Damn, that was
sides.
That was still a pretty quick clear. He's doing an impressive
was.
job of keeping that shotgun fed.
Override
Yeah,
token found.
it just takes a bit of time. I was constantly reloading it there to keep you topped up.
One's going to be interesting.
I think it about evens out, because I think he would have had to spend that time waiting for it to turn anyway.
Very possible. I guess it comes down to
What I need,
load.
Anton. Not what I need.
If you're having to reload as well, you're thinking about making sure the gun's reloaded, how many shells are still in it,
Okay.
whether the target is facing you. If you are using something like the L85, if you was using that, you could just be focusing on shooting it.
This is going to be
and then
interesting.
quick mag reload when everyone's dry.
Almost took a hit right there. That was a close one.
For each, and then I'll just pop the shield at the
Get a load of
end.
this guy. Get a load of them.
Definitely
Don't have to
seems
go
comfortable
into-
in this spot here.
Encryption is up.
Second
That's one
one.
shot with a shotgun.
Boom.
No
Shot,
shoot.
no shot.
That's fine.
3.
Nice. Solid is through.
I don't want to see it. That's not bad.
Okay.
That's actually not bad. Okay. Maybe this is could be better.
So, we've switched to showing just Ethiom right now as he goes into hold number 5.
Hold this
I
position.
think this could have been better.
Is he going to be taking...
Analyzing system.
I mean, I guess he's going to be taking a fairly static position here, much like Solid did. We see some other runners like to rotate around the room,
Oh, it's there at least, which is nice.
constantly hitting each doorway in turn.
Both can work. I've gotten very good results in this room by taking the clockwork stance. You know, clear this door, then clear that door, then clear that door.
You see the even ammo here for the cascading encryption.
Just on bullets to spare.
Yep. Accuracy by
Don't
volume
mind
of
going to check
fire.
chat. It's not there.
Doesn't have a bullet boost. It does have another
This one's
infinite
gonna
for
be
the
scary.
Analyzing
orthogonal,
system.
but he's going to struggle on the final encryption.
That will hurt a little bit, and that might be where we see him take a hit. Looks like he has 2 more infinite ammos, so he's not going to have to reload for any of these encryptions.
That's going to help him out, but I think he preferred the bullet boost.
Oh, absolutely. Good pop shield. There's the shotgun. Hose it down. Oh, this is
Hey, buddy.
Good
Nice
access
to come.
point now.
Nice for you to join me.
it's not cooperating.
Oh, you
Oh no!
Oh, there's a hit!
Shots from behind. That's a big point loss. But he gets the encryption.
That's okay.
It waited for him to get hit before it
It
showed
is
itself.
all right.
He had the shield. He
Not
could have
great,
popped
but all
that
right.
And then just
Could have
completely
popped it.
focused on the encryption. But maybe he wanted it for the final encryption. He's not going to be able to get it too quickly. He wants to make sure that he can avoid the shots coming at him.
The shield will be useful just to make sure you don't take any stray shots from the refractive.
Yeah, that orthogonal did not treat him nicely, unfortunately.
Did not one bit. Ethiom did say that this seed was of the set here his least favorite. You might be seeing why.
Well, it's surprisingly hard to subset. It seems fairly simple, straightforward. Symmetry in both directions. All 4 directions, rather. Refractor goes up, stealth, infinite ammo.
Okay.
You see him dive off the
Diving off into the abyss,
And then one more.
chasing it down.
Nope, I skimmed that one.
almost there.
I think we got one more hit. There we go.
Complete. Okay, Ethiom is done.
Hold successful.
With a
Data
131, 58.
I mean, I'm not unhappy with it, but I'm on infinite ammo. I don't know why I'm doing that one.
Okay, let's bring them both back into the room and get the scores down.
All right, bring them in right now.
Right here, right now.
No.
Hello, folks.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Hello, hello.
How
Hello.
are you feeling? How are you feeling, guys?
For how my run went, I feel pretty okay about it.
As a
I'm.
pretty.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I got a minor amount of cucking, but otherwise I'm not too unhappy with how I went.
Yeah, same pretty much.
That's What were
Right.
your
Well,
may I ask what your buy sequence was for this one? Because I'm intrigued.
Like on each thing, what did I buy?
Yeah,
Well,
as in like what you purchased and what you got, sort of deal. Like a
okay,
6-point AR, blah 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 kind of deal.
okay. For the second hole, I got the semi-auto, of course.
Yeah.
Stuck with that. Third
And which
hold, I
one did
stuck
you
with the
get?
shotgun. Sorry? Oh, I got
Which
the
one did you get?
XM. No, not the XM, the M1014.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
same.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
and then I bought flechettes for hole 3 for that. And then
Right. Okay.
I bought a rifle, and then I got the lovely G11 for hole
Oh,
4.
very nice. Beautiful.
And then yeah, sure. So beautiful. And
I
then
like the G. I
I
mean,
hate it.
I like the G11. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to reload, but if you put it on, don't put it on burst. You put it on single fire. That thing is really nice.
I mean, I just keep it on the full auto because that thing is so like it's so slow. It might as well be like just
That's
an
fair.
easier thing, you know. And then for the final one, I sold the G11 and got an what is it, L85? Yeah, I got an
Oh, interesting.
L85. Yeah,
Right on.
and throughout I've been buying. I got 2 shield dogs and a bullet boost, and I just
Right on.
went through. Yeah.
I have to say, I found
I
it quite.
was. Hmm.
Sorry, I was going to say I found it quite interesting you sold the G11 because in hyperburst mode it can two-shot that final encryption if you got bullet boost.
Really?
I didn't know that.
There you
But
go.
even if I didn't know that, I'm willing to sacrifice that because I already have the shotgun and I already have the bullet boost. So like I'm
You
fine
hate the
with it.
That's
G11
fair.
that much.
I really do.
You know
I
what?
really do.
That's fair. I respect it. Stick to your guns, or not
Like
that gun, I guess.
yeah, not that one specifically. Anything else but that. Give me like a bolt action, I will do like maybe a bit better with it, to be honest.
Oh, don't give me ideas.
I hope I don't need to use one in this run, but you never know.
New rule implemented
No!
right now.
Gentleman's agreement. Right now.
Bolt action only. Holy shit.
Okay,
That would be
folks,
actual content. Yep.
you have the option of taking a short break if you wish, and before we move on to the second phase, or if both of you agree, we can go straight into it.
We haven't even found out who won this round, Baldrick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For some reason,
Yeah.
I completely thought we'd done it already. Okay, okay. So Solid, you were the first to finish this run, so we'll go with your score first. You finished with a score of 1,275,550. Ethiom, you finished with a score of 1,315,850. So, Ethiom, you
All right.
win the first round. Congratulations.
I can breathe a little easier now. I saw the 131 and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be okay, but I still.
Oh no, man. I got spotted like maybe 60 times at least.
Oh, I took damage before the first hold, which sucked because I
Yeah.
got the bloody KS-23 with its big bore of lies, and I tried to shoot one of those floating mines, and I got the floating mine, but in the same time I got the bloody transformer behind it, which then shocked me for like 1,000 health.
You get
Yeah.
zapped.
Yeah.
The big bore of lies. So it's you're the one who says that.
Yes, that's me. It is. It's
Someone tried to attribute that quote to me. I was like, I've never said that.
We found him
The
finally.
big boar of. I mean, I'm gonna start saying that the big boar of
Yeah.
lies.
King will hate us for it, but he likes the KS-23 for some unholy reason.
I mean,
What?
it's okay.
No.
It smells.
What's okay about it? It's like
It's a
aside from the
shotgun,
big
you know.
damage.
I mean, if you get a stock for it and you don't try and push it out too far, you know, it'll get the job done.
I
I
mean,
mean, yeah.
it's
I'm
one
not
of
gonna
those
main
things
it.
where it's just
I'm not gonna main
no,
it, but
but it's one of those things where it's like it's the big powerful gun is what is this 4-gauge bloody rah hoorah type shit bloody enormous big kaboom, and it's perfectly good for making 4 big kabooms that produce like a perfect bloody Looney Tunes outline of pellets around your target.
That sounds
Actual accurate.
personal, Ethiom. You want to talk about it? You know, it's
Hey,
a
it just-
therapy live.
There's a common
Are
theme
you okay?
of just these kinds of guns. That's like the KS-23 never hits what it is. The Makarov, as I've heard said before, is good for 8 warning shots and 1 really precise throw. Like, just sucks. I know which side of the world I sit on. There's a reason why the AK-101 is my favorite AK.
That's fair.
Okay. With that, I'll ask you again. Do you want to take a break, or do you want to get on cracking into the second round?
I mean, I'm happy to keep going, but it's up to everyone else.
I'm good. I can keep going as well. I can predict
Okay.
what's gonna happen in the future.
You can see the
I
future.
don't know.
I can see the future. Let's say we're already on what C2.
Yep.
C2
Yeah,
now,
GG's.
baby.
we're moving on to
That's
C2. Yes.
Oh my god.
We'll see. We
With
will
everyone's
see.
favorite hold, the blue hallway.
Do you, just a quick one for my own
Yeah.
personal sake, do you have, in graphics and performance, do you have HDR color correction switched on?
I can
I
check
do.
that. I don't know.
I do recommend having it on.
Yes.
Does
If
that
you,
hurt?
if you don't have it on, it helps for, it's in graphics options and then HDR color correction.
do.
It just, okay, good. I was just going to say, I have it on. It makes the darks a lot easier to see through. Otherwise, shit is just pitch black sometimes.
I think I just have the brightness of my headset itself be low, but I'm not gonna crank that up because
You
No,
might
that's
have
fair.
just made me more powerful.
like I mean I'm gonna get that flashlight and I don't want to like get flashbanged more than it already flashbangs you in that thing.
Yep. All right, solid. Go ahead. If we're going back into it, go ahead and get back to
Yeah.
your take and hold menu.
C2 before I do anything.
Select seed 2. And if you're both ready to go back in, then well, let's get right to it.
Hell yeah. Just realized that this hot dog is not symmetrical.
Don't say it.
Little bendy one.
The bun isn't symmetrical. Someone didn't cut the bun down the middle properly.
Uplink successful.
I mean, isn't that pretty much typical for all hot dogs?
Take it.
True. I'm gonna keep.
Another keep right away for Ethiom. Okay.
Yes. Oof, that's a
Okay,
spicy meatball.
let me think about it.
Which way, hot dog man?
You know what? At this point, it's a fun run. I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
Don't sell yourself short.
No
I'm not.
gambling for solid. Okay.
What'd you pick up, may I ask? You don't have to tell me, but
No, it's fine. It's the Rex.
okay. I got the
Love our
Marshall Ultra Short.
battlefields.
Marshall Ultra Short. I'm not going to complain about this at all.
All right.
The what?
Well,
ultra
without
short?
Marshall,
bad.
it's the pump action 12 gauge.
It's
Oh,
it's the one that I think about as the annoying one because the pump covers the injection port on the bottom.
that
when you
is
Yes.
pull
annoying.
back.
good stuff.
All right. Without further ado, I'm going to set you guys off. So I will give you a mute and a deafen, except for you, Sol. You only get a deafen. And good luck. I will see you on the other side.
All right, fairly well.
Okay. Good luck.
You t-
A little bit muted there.
Cut him off. Silence.
Where
Well,
am I going?
what
Yeah,
a
we're
first
just waiting
round.
for the stream delay to be done with
Who is-
Ethiom, and there we go.
There we go.
The pathing is different when you wait in the start. You're used to them
Yes,
now.
the
timing
patrols
slightly out, so I don't
do
know, but if
move
a
while
troll
you're
is-
if you're waiting.
You can just get that patrol
That
straight
has
away,
thrown me
but-
off so many times.
It is one of those things you're going to have to grow up with, unfortunately.
Yeah. But it's not too bad sometimes.
Override token found.
Sometimes it can actually be better to wait. Let the patrols move on. If they move out of your path, then you don't
Thinking
need to fight
about
them.
something, but I keep forgetting it.
True.
I quite like the
Yes.
Rex, I have to say.
You know, I really want to like the Rex, but for some
Buy
reason I
another
can
one.
never really hit my shots with it.
Ooh.
Baby.
I mean, give it close sights, it would be fantastic.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think if he had a high
This
vis
is the point
sight
where I
up front,
celebrate too much, and
that
I,
would
you
really
know, just get
help it out
garbage
a
rolls
lot.
for the rest of the run.
But I just like the break action revolvers. There's just something about them. Oh, it's gone already, okay.
Man, I have to dock some points for that. Although I'll
Shininess
give them
of
right
this
back
will,
for getting the gold 1911.
Fair enough.
Hey.
You know, that's
I was about to,
if,
I was
if
about to
I
say
had to,
this is why we can't have nice things, but we've got something
we,
nice
we do
here.
have nice things. We do get something nice.
Exactly.
Ethiom got something
Hey, buddy.
nice too.
Nope, don't you dare. Son of a bitch.
I mean,
The-
was it LPVL or something? How do you call those again? Those scopes? It's not. It's not
That
optics,
site
rather red
is
dots.
a
I'm doing this one
it's a
properly. for the
1x
sake of
prison site.
Yes.
posterity.
I'm just trying to think of how you
My goodness.
refer to them in general. But it's an absolutely lovely site.
Yes, it's not bad. I wish the reticle was a little bit different, but it's nice to get.
Well, it's got personal endorsement from Anton, seeing as it's his site.
I do have that one. I have some first-hand experience with that as well, and it's not bad. I love this precision work with the 1911.
I mean, I find the glow sights really help you line up those targets. But I mean, we're just seeing Ethan just burn through them here.
Two very different strategies here.
I mean, you
We
don't
have- we
need
have,
to be as accurate with the shotgun. He still was. There's a difference between lining up pistol sights and lining up a prison sight like that. You can just stick it on the target and pull the trigger.
Yes, I was just amused at the you know the difference between careful aimed fire with the 1911 and Ethiom just going to town with the shotgun.
Indeed, there was a bit of a difference, but it was still one shot per target from
Happened
Ethiom,
there.
taking out each of the statics and associates. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh, and he sold the 1911 as well. I mean,
2 points.
complete run still.
At least I got one for a flashlight.
I've had 3 in one run before.
Ethiom got
You
the
have to be
M23 gun.
very careful in what you purchase.
Whose name? Bold,
What
controversial.
you're planning for your economy for later on now.
One shield, one
Ethiom
ammo.
gets the better roll, definitely.
Oh, he's a luck vampire
One
at this
shield, one
point.
ammo. The economy.
It's okay,
Oh,
Solid. You can just
got
blame it
split
on
in
the
half.
RNG when you get to the end
Forgot to
now.
buy the flashlight.
It doesn't matter what the result is. If you fail, just blame it on the RNG.
You can blame it on RNG, and he's getting the flashlight
Flashlight,
for it. Oh, I mean, that hurts. It really
It
hurts to
really
watch.
does.
Oh.
It really does.
There we go.
Anton, why?
For moments like this,
It's
Spanners.
about what
For
you do.
moments like this.
For
Not
moments
how
like
you
this,
do
that's
it.
true. Yes, the
Something like that.
point economy is in shambles. I don't even want to think about how many tokens you just spent. I think all of them.
It was net sale of 6
Mr. Hot Dog.
after selling
I better
both of the
lost here.
shotguns and his 1911.
That's a expensive 2-point shotgun, Baldrickk.
A very expensive 2-point shotgun.
Analyzing system. Analyzing system.
So they are
Might
almost
be able-
literally neck and neck now.
Yep. In at the same time.
Damn, you're far away.
Solid definitely has a better lineup down the hall, I think.
I mean, to be fair, if you are good with
You're
what
even
you use,
farther.
he's got a decent shotgun.
Well, I'm not going for them.
Use that all the way through if you really want to.
Would've been nice.
It can be an effective weapon
I hit
all the
the
way through to
bwin.
hold 5.
Sorry, Gwyn. Didn't mean to.
But you know, Ethiom may not have had such a good lineup, but unfortunately for Solid, he hasn't been able to clear it. So Ethiom has definitely got the speed advantage here.
Okay.
Yep. That was a good amount of time lost just because you had one of them far in the corner that was hiding, didn't have a good angle on it.
Where's it?
At this point, we might also start seeing some tourney run fatigue start to set in.
Yeah, I mean, we've been going for an hour now. Even with a little bit of a break at the end of Solid's run while waiting for Ethiom to finish, this is why we gave them the option for a little bit of downtime, where they can just take the headset off, they can relax for a few minutes.
I would always recommend taking that little break because it does make a difference.
I mean, maybe if you think you're in your opposition's head, I mean, they're both through hold 2. Both through hold 2 now. I missed incrementing Ethiom's counter for a moment. Those swarms went down quickly. But if
They
if you're
did.
in, if you're
Solid
in your
had a
opponent's
pretty
head,
good.
you might not want to. If you're on a roll, you might not want to.
On to you.
So if Ethiom felt Solid about moving on,
Token found.
saying he doesn't want to, maybe Solid would then say he
Here.
doesn't want to take a break
Token
and puts him on the back foot, potentially. Of course, if Solid did say he wants to take the break, we will focus on that.
Okay, I'll take it. Even with the 20s, I'll take it.
Can't buy anything.
Break takes precedence. So as you said,
Yeah,
take the
I would
break.
take.
No 20s, right? Yeah.
I would take the break just on principle, just because the tourney runs are so physically stressful.
Yes. If you
I
are,
need the power.
and if you're on the back foot anyway, the break is the better thing to do.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
don't
fuck
know
it.
the on the back, if you think you're on the front foot, if you've got the advantage, you may not be. You may be wrong.
Bullet
In which case,
boost, not
take
gonna
the
use
break.
anymore
See how
on
well
you.
that goes.
The only reason to not take the break really is if you really feel like you're on a roll.
Going in from below is the better way.
Yeah, I suppose. Solid going straight into hold 3. I'm not sure he even bought anything there.
Analyzing system.
I don't think he thinks he has the tokens to buy anything there.
I guess he's trying to save up for something nice for hold
Not
4.
as bad as this
Yeah, you
before.
can
Where is he?
afford an 8-point
Where
AR
are you?
in
My
take
God.
phase 4. It's type 4.
You in Hedron's having gear like this matters a little bit less, just because there's so much cover. And it's tight
Oh my-
quarters.
Oh,
Oh,
talk about cover, he
ouch.
takes a hit.
Talking about cover, trying to prove me wrong there.
Back shot central.
Just waiting for Ethan to move into Hedron to start his hold. I'm wondering if Solid's taking
all good,
positions
man.
around the
It's
cubes.
all
I'm
good.
wondering if Ethan was going to take a more aggressive pose and stand on top of them. We've seen that from a couple of runners.
We have seen that. That spot on top of the cubes is really hard to stay hitless on.
It is.
This
but it gives
room,
you
honestly,
fantastic control.
Interfacing with system node.
Of
It
sight
can.
lines.
Position.
Gives you
Analyzing
fantastic
This
sight
room
line
also-
control. If you can focus down the SO6 fast enough, it gives you.
yeah, if you're fast enough. This room also
Really.
responds well to running laps around the doors.
Or strafing across the top. That works too. There's so many different options here. There's so many different
Just
sight
however
lines.
you take it.
Mhm.
Whatever works best.
It's really nice to see players get creative. These floating blocks. There we go. Ethiom has jumped on top to get the encryptions.
Yep, there it is. Pretty
Staying
good.
safe for most of the hold, but getting that line of sight when he needs it.
And Solid also got through his swarms there pretty
That was a
quickly.
full-on negligent
Yes,
discharge right there.
Ethiom is getting slightly creative here and shooting underneath
I just
blocks.
completely ND'd trying to scratch my
really
head.
nice.
That's
It's
hilarious.
really nice to see when players do that, making use of the features.
Holy.
Well, running from a berry, that's why he ran away.
Itchy, scratchy head.
You gotta watch out for those.
Okay, cool.
So far, so good. There's a good lineup for the recursives and Solid. I think we're gonna see a bit of shotgun surgery in a second.
Oh my.
Oh no!
Oh
What
no!
kind of jump scare was that?
Oh, hit again. Oh, that's painful. Both figuratively and literally.
Damn!
Took it another. Oh, you already lost the bonus, so don't worry about that. Nice shotgun surgery there.
Yes, very good.
Another grenade? Are you serious?
Very nicely placing the shots. But yeah, that grenade could
Running
be
from a
lethal.
berry.
Oh no, no,
Oh,
that's
no!
awful.
Oh dear. Yep, take that health. We're trying to bop it.
He's taken the hits before, so he can take a couple now. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, that was.
That
Oh,
was
so
disgusting.
painful.
I
At least I thought I did.
I don't even know what to say. That was just disgusting.
Ah, you bastard.
He
I mean-
took a hit.
The only thing I can say is
What
I've
is
seen
the
someone do
speed of
shotgun
this
surgery
guy?
and
Holy
hedgehog it, and yet still win the run.
Oh, avoidable
with that
damage there.
taken,
That was silly. I should have stayed down the bottom there.
with that damage taken, Ethiom is quite clearly in the lead at this point.
Yep. Although Ethiom did take a hit
Where is
right
he?
before clearing the recursives.
It bounces out a bit, but Solid took hits on two of those phases.
For the rifle.
Yeah.
Took a larger point deficit there.
Oh, and he's still
Is
getting
this in
owned.
Australia?
Yep. He gets,
Against favoritism.
Solid
just
gets
saying.
the Australian carbine, the M17.
I thought that was the Bushmaster carbine.
Bushmaster. I think it's still the M17. It's designation.
Let me see.
The
Yes,
weaponized tube, the pipe.
It does rather resemble just a piece of stock.
Be calm.
Rectangular stock, doesn't it?
A piece of construction material.
It's a really weird gun. It looks weird. It feels lovely. The one with iron sights and no Picatinny rail is the one he's got.
God.
It's got like a pistol
Yep.
sight
You go up
picture,
to 25s
which is
and
awful.
then 30s.
But it feels really nice to shoot.
I do know what you mean. It feels pretty nice. It would have been nicer if he had a pick rail for it, although I'm not sure he has a sight to put on it.
I don't think he does either.
These guys.
But I believe the pick rail one comes with a sight. I don't believe it has functional irons.
Oh, that's true, so that wouldn't have been big.
so
I want to say I
comes
heard a
one.
grenade.
They're throwing so many grenades at Solid right now.
Yeah, it's
Solid has had, I
with
think,
that.
3 or 4 grenades this run.
Why am I not
Sosig
able
head
to-
popping and taking off the Sosig's the head of the Sosig next to it as well. That's
Where is?
Oh, he's having trouble finding
my
this last
God.
stealth. There it is.
it's hiding
Just losing a
really,
lot of score now.
I'd say really well behind that pillar. And Ethiom is with him again.
Interfacing with system node.
Catching up in hole 4.
Analyzing system.
Okay.
The seed is mostly evil. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. You're not wrong.
It used to be worse.
Encryption.
The holds are the same, but have to keep traversing the same bit of the map backwards and forwards over and over again.
Just running laps.
Anymore.
There's a refractive. Not the refractive, the polymorph.
Yep.
Okay.
A couple of missed
don't
shots.
care
Ouch!
anymore.
Takes the hit. No.
Ouch!
I was gonna say he's clearing that very well, and then it's a bit of unfortunate.
I should have actually stayed and killed him, but whatever.
That. Okay, so Ethiom is coming up to his polymorphic.
Nothing, buddy. Don't you worry about it.
So working that trigger finger there, the gun being semi-auto only.
Absolutely. Some of these runners have very impressive fire rates on semi-auto guns.
Polymorphic is up at Ethiom.
There it is. That prism sight doing
was
work.
nice.
There it is.
That was very
So
nice.
much quicker than solids. Just having a good sight just makes
I
huge difference.
completely forgot about that, to be honest with you. What?
Makes a big difference, and I think you can see a little bit of that
Classic.
fatigue setting in for solid.
I hope that
Indeed.
missed.
So he's not using his shotgun, he's just burning it down with the carbine. Really, really
capacity
good clear,
for
to
it.
be honest.
That was pretty good.
This one's
I like
kind of-
that.
Maybe a little awkward and kind of interesting.
Just going line by line,
We'll see.
putting that trigger finger to work.
I mean, even having it at a bit of an angle, he was still getting penetrating hits all the way through.
Yeah, really knowing your angles helps a lot with the regenerative.
He did.
All right, now don't
It's
sacrifice
up
your
for
token
Ethiom as
here.
well. Possibly in the same corner.
Can you turn
Ethiom's,
off? Oh my God.
focusing on the slow six first to make sure he's
Sit
safe.
down.
He hasn't missed the buckets up, but he's able to burn it down in full auto. Reload. That was
Okay.
again a
Not the
very,
fastest,
very fast
but,
clear. I
you know
think
what,
they're
we
about
took
the
those.
same, to be honest.
Maybe a little bit. Solid might have been a little bit faster because he was able to work on it right away.
I meant through the actual clear. Ethiom was working on SO6. I think he was getting enough kills and headshots there to offset the delay in the
Perhaps, yeah. For overall, yeah, you might be right there.
Okay, so he's
Jumping right
straight
into-
into the void. No
Straight
delay
into
at all
void.
there.
Bearish.
I mean, that is definitely a way to prevent losing the alert
Do
bonus.
Spanners? No.
So
We
you don't have
ball.
time to react. alerts.
Okay.
Looks like you picked up some API there,
Where's the third?
which will come in handy.
Where is he?
This is a good option.
There he is.
Oh.
in the corner, yes.
Encryptions are up.
We've taken one of you, but
Go.
it's fine.
Say encryptions,
Going
it's only
to
once,
work.
cascading. I still can't
working
get
every
over the
Nothing else I can
I
really
still can't
spend
get
money on.
over the bolt on this gun being part of the carry hand.
Makes it feel almost like a toy.
That's a grenade.
Yeah.
Another grenade thrown at solid.
It's the combination
buddy.
of a structural
Hey,
piece
there
and a working
Grenade
moving
season for me
piece.
today. Damn.
Wow, that counts as a detection.
You didn't even see the hex bolts holding it
Oof. That sucks. Oh, well.
Can you get out of your little cubby hole?
I mean, hopefully he feels a bit more comfortable in Void after giving through rods for the second
So
time.
he's just having a cuddle puddle.
in. Sure seems like he knows his business in this spot.
It does.
Still gonna
And you've got a bit more
make
space,
lots of
you've got a
this
position to hold from, and you're at multiple positions you can use depending on your preference. Orthogonal's up, he's taking the shield.
Good call.
He doesn't need to worry about being hit at this point. He does need to worry about loading the shotgun though. He doesn't have enough points to.
Nice!
Yeah, very, very good clear.
That was absurdly clean.
Quick reload in the middle and just took it down. Very smooth and controlled,
Yeah,
which
just
I have to admit is a little bit
Where's
unexpected,
everyone?
seeing as how he was in
grenade
the
that I'm
previous
gonna
hold.
Shimmy away from.
It felt like before he was really feeling the pressure, and now he's not.
Another grenade.
Indeed, yes. Just hearing that ringing in
Okay.
your ears. And,
We should start a grenade counter to keep track of how many grenades get thrown at runners.
I think it's 5 for Solid now. I haven't seen a single one for Ethiom.
I think that was 5, maybe 6.
Really?
5. Oh, Ethiom taking a bit of a hit there,
Buddy,
I think.
actual buddy Texas Ranger right there. Holy shit.
Got
Okay, Fracture is
pre-fired.
up. He's got the bullet boost. First shot in,
Oh!
second shot in. Did he
Right
did
in
not
his
take
face.
any damage there?
No hits. Coming out with a 122.
Hey.
Respectable score. We'll see how Ethiom pulls out.
Frustratingly long time. Oh, what? Hello?
A bit of trouble with cascading there.
Yeah, that last node.
I'm not feeling confident about this one.
Finding it, hiding it behind the corner.
Analyzing system.
Forbidden hidden cheese.
That was a lose-lose, I think.
Okay, so cascading is done. Orthogonal is next. Have you seen where the cloud is for this one?
I haven't spotted it yet. Might be in the far corner there. It must be on the other side of the room.
Behind the pillars. Oh, takes a hit.
Oh, another
there.
hit!
Now,
Gets the ghost. Cascading goes.
There it is.
Orthogonal goes up.
Also,
It doesn't
no
have the
infinite
infinite ammo.
floating along. This one looks like. Oh, I was gonna say it's not cooperative, but never mind.
Completely
He doesn't
avoidable
care that it's not
damage.
cooperating. He's going to shoot it regardless.
Analyzing system.
Your cooperation is not required.
Okay, he does have the bullet boost for the farm encryption.
He's still got another ghost bullet boost, so should be able to clear this last phase pretty easily.
I think he can pop the ghost now and just relocate in the room to get close. if he
Indeed,
really
you can
wants
also
to
use
max
it to, yeah, pick up some more kills along the way as well. There's a bullet boost. He has a second bullet boost still.
You could argue that he should have popped the first one earlier.
Yes.
Just to aim if he is kills.
Refractive
Okay,
encryption.
refractor is
There's
up
refractive.
with the hot dogs
Whoa.
eaten
Out come the shotguns. Boom.
and a one hit.
That was
That's
not
so
as good as I would have
satisfying.
hoped.
Hold successful.
Timing could have been slightly better,
Yeah.
but you know,
Ooh.
it
A
worked.
Advance the
126.
next system node and take it.
Right then.
You hate to see it.
9350.
Yeah, let's get these scores in.
I think we're going
and
for the
let's
third round.
bring our competitors back into the chat.
And welcome back.
Hello,
Hello.
hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Man, solid. Would you like a hug or something?
I don't know, man. I'm just sad.
I guess it depends how
just-
the scores come out, right?
Oh no. Don't worry, man. Don't worry about the
Those-
scores, man.
It's
Well,
RNG.
you know,
It's
Did,
RNG.
okay, this is okay. Can I just say, did you get through a full 5 holds?
What?
Did you get through all
Yeah.
5 holds?
Yeah.
Then you have a chance. That's all I'm saying for now.
Oh hell no.
RNG hated solid this time.
Oh, really? I was pretty lucky this time round.
Solid,
And
would you
the
like-
Sosigs hated as well because you had
Yeah.
a lot of grenades thrown at you.
So many.
So-
I've never like. Thank God they weren't like the silent ones, like or like I couldn't hear them for some reason.
Yeah.
I was just so surprised.
Yeah, Solid, would you like to explain some of your weapon rolls that you received on this run?
My weapon rolls.
Yes, when you're purchasing weapons.
Explain yourself.
What is that thing called? What is that garbanzo shotgun called?
The VT-14.
The VT-13 short.
Oh
Dude,
13.
no! Yep.
two
And
in a
how many
row.
of them did you roll?
2 in a row.
I've been in that exact same situation before.
It happened to me
sucks.
before, but I always say like, this better not happen in an actual run. My God.
Oh.
And then I rolled the M10 again. I had to sell
Yeah.
my pistol, which I
Yeah.
used to clear the. What are the ones that the things that I tapped with the shotgun. I forgot what they're called. Those
Recursive.
encryptions.
The recursive.
What?
The recursive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those. I had to, as you saw, tap them with the shotgun, the last one, because I didn't have any precision with it, of course.
That was
Yeah, the shotgun surgery kind of failed a little bit on that second one, didn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, especially with the weird geometry of the place that I was at.
Although
My God.
honestly, I'm surprised that you were impressed that you were able to reach it for those taps.
I'm impressed too, but I think with enough will, you can do anything in this game. You know, like I just wanted to at least get through the hole. I'm like, there's no way I'm dying. I mean, I was at 1k HP at some point.
I like that
I got
attitude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got basketball player genes.
Quitting is for failures, right?
Exactly.
And you made it this far, you're not a failure. You're going to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's about to say that I lost. He's about to say that I lost.
So, Solid.
Yeah.
Once again, you finished first. So we'll give you your score first. You scored 1,228,950.
Mm-hmm.
Ethiom, you scored
Mhm.
1,269,350.
Nice.
Which means that by
Very nice.
a surprisingly small difference, considering the runs, and just the sheer amount of bad luck you had there, Solid, that Ethiom does take the crown for this head-to-head.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Congratulations to you as well. You put up a good fight.
On the first seed, that's for sure. Damn, that first seed, I was so not locked in. I got the problem is I'm used to the pathing.
Yep.
When you just start instantly, but when we do like the whole talking, waiting, re-rolling thing.
Yep.
And that messes up the start pathing.
Yes, yes, it does.
So that threw me off completely. I should and to be honest, I'm glad that I got no hits in that run. But yeah, I'm guessing I seriously lost everything to the stealth bonus, because I would say the run was pretty okay, at least in terms of scoring. But yeah,
That's
That was a
really
pretty good
interesting. Yeah, because I got hit. I got hit so many times, like it's not even funny. My hold no damage bonus is 12,000. Which and I didn't get I did get detected. I also got detected as well. So because my take no alert bonus is 6650. But like I got hit twice in the final hold, which is I was actually getting kind of grumpy at myself, because I'm like I'm taking like completely avoidable damage just to the first one. I mean, you can watch the VOD back, but I actually just got full on Texas Ranger, like a Sosig pixel peeked me. I got spanners. Pretty much a Sosig pixel peeked me and then immediately stepped around a corner, just bang, straight between the eyes. I was like, fuck. But yeah.
Getting pixel peaked and pre-fired.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
well, the good news,
I have a lot to say about the Sosig AI. Yep.
Well, the good news is that while Ethiom is going on to the next round of the Wieners bracket, Phase 5, Solid, you are not out of the competition. You are instead going down to Goulash. We shall see you in Phase 4B this coming week. So you've got that to look forward to now. Huzzah!
Yeah, I look forward to it so much. So much. my god. It's more matches. It's even more matches than Wieners bracket. That's the problem. Ugh. You have no idea how many
Really?
times I contemplated forfeiting. Seriously. But
You're
the
not
first
out of this.
no, the first thing I think about forfeiting is like, okay, but what will they do? Like, if a player just disappears, it's gonna mess up the whole bracket. I don't want to like cause the whole that. So I'm like,
Show up to
whatever
your
happens.
house and say, "You got runs to do, boy."
Yep.
To come up with a plate of goulash and not an hot dog. Choose.
Shove a quest 2 on your head, padlock it in place.
Yep. Oh god. Full SAO style. Hell yeah.
You're going to the meat dimension, boy.
Shove me in a van and force me to play. Oh my god. No, I seriously, this run was the worst case scenario, and I don't think anything could have recovered. Ugh. And I don't think anything could have recovered it, to be honest. Losing 2 rolls of a semi-auto
Yeah.
really like
No,
breaks the bank.
I got really, really lucky out of the gate because I started with the Marshall, which is already
Yeah.
a pump action shotgun.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I rolled first round and got the bloody Mossberg 590A1, which is like the bloody, what is it, 8+1 capacity pump action shotgun.
Oh,
Like the long boy with an
damn.
optic.
Yeah.
And then I picked up the M23 gun the next round. I was like, holy shit, I'm just, when is it all going to come crashing down? I mean, I then picked up an IA2 with 20 round mags, but
I mean, I think I know what happened. That like the luck, like if the luck was like a bar, you know, it just split into good luck and bad luck. The bad luck just went into my direction, and then good luck went to.
Well, we're
your
about to
direction.
accuse Ethiom of being a luck vampire here.
true.
I mean, the
Ethiom
thing
didn't
yeah.
re-roll anything, did you? You
No.
you just took your starting weapons. You went on. You bought your guns as you went through. You're very happy with them.
Yep.
He took a stroll.
I
He was
pretty much
strolling
on
through
on the purchasing side, I was taking an absolute just a walk in the park. The holds was where I fell down because I don't know whether I got cocky or if it was just stupid shit, but I took so much damage. I was like, this is nuts.
No, if I had what you had, oh my god,
That's
been
what I'm saying.
maybe it would have been like 5k more still from this
Maybe.
sport, to be honest. I don't think
Honestly.
I would be breaking a 1.3 in tournament, except for seed A. I don't know what happened on the previous seed. It should have been higher. I'm so sad about it. It should have been at least 1.8, like a high 1.8, 2.8. Sorry, a 1.28.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep referring to that, but like
This is just yeah.
I
It
got
happens. Like
the-
it's just yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I got the, what is that gun called? I don't know why I didn't check it. That semi-auto bullpup
The Bushman.
Yeah.
meatless.
Yes.
because I
Oh
didn't
no.
meatless. I
were
think it
saying
was.
Yeah, the it's either M17. I keep wanting to say MH17.
Is
That's
it?
something completely different.
I mean, does it count as it counts as a bullpup, doesn't it? I don't know why I keep going. No, it counts as a carbine.
It is
I
a
mean.
bullpup. I believe it's under carbines. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Carbine, let's see. Let's
it's
find
under
it.
carbine. They got the one without the pick rail even.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, the one with the pick
Good
rail
where
is
are you?
fine. It's semi-auto, but
Yeah.
it's surprisingly a quite nice gun to actually use and fire. It feels good in the hand.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
virtually. But the one without the pick rail, you're limited to the essentially pistol iron sights on it. It's like,
No, seriously, this thing, like, in the bin, man.
Yeah,
What
that thing. I was just double checking the M17S. Yeah.
Dude.
and it
Let's-
it
where is
feels
it?
like
Does
something
it say-
someone's put together in their garage, doesn't it? They've gone down to the local hardware
Strange.
store, bought some.
Yeah, like they just got
Someone's
an extrusion.
some dude in his shed has just gone Struth mate and walked down to Bunnings and just fucking made this abomination. And I hate that the fact that country says Commonwealth of Australia next to it. It's just the most.
You know, the butterfly effect. If that guy didn't make that rifle, I would have had a different rifle.
Yeah, things would have turned out differently.
Things would have been very different.
The tac mod is fine. Like the tac mod, if you can pop a buddy red dot on it, it's fine. It's a bullpup. It's semi-auto only. Like sure.
Yeah,
But the buddy stupid friggin' pistol sights on the top of it. God, what a
like to
in
me,
the bin.
it's not that bad because I'm used to it because I got it like multiple times before. But it still is.
I find it's actually
Like
really
dog shit.
comfortable gun to fire in VR.
It is.
It
I like
works
it.
pretty
I like how it
nice.
shoots. It shoots
Yeah.
nicely in this game, but like it doesn't work in a setting like this, man.
Every time I look at it, it's just like, man, you know, that weaponized piece of extruded aluminum bar.
Pretty much. With
You went to your
polymer.
local construction site and, you know, said, give me that. Yeah, that's a gun.
Mhm.
I'm actually-
Union
I'm-
gun.
I'm surprised. For real. I'm sort of intrigued now. Do you have like a guilty pleasure gun? A gun that is for all intents and purposes not great, but you really like?
From the pool or just generally?
Just in general. Like if you were to like, you know, grab it.
I'm seeing FAMAS hate recently. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
But the FAMAS is like,
This is
It's the
great.
goat.
It's great.
Yeah, brother.
I don't know why people were hating on it. I remember I saw in the chats. People were
It's a
like,
laser
Bullpup,
beam.
height over bullpup, height over bore, like you need to put a red dot on it.
That's the main
I'm-
thing. It's
yeah.
you can
I feel
you
like
can yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to say my only grief with the FAMAS is the fact that you can fly a small plane through that rear aperture sight. That's my only grief with it.
Well, you can, you know, flip up the covers to make it a little smaller.
You can, but then it's
Yeah,
you can't see
but-
through it.
That's the big problem.
Then you then open it up and fly that plane
Yeah.
through, man.
I mean, there is the adapter for it to put a big rail on it, but
Yeah.
chances of you getting that in taking hold, it's not reliable. It's not reliable that you get it. And what does that do? It gives you even more height over bore.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you get like a really like a flush fit red dot, you know, like a very low
I mean,
red
even
dot.
even
Yeah.
then,
Even then, it's
Still.
above the carry handle. So
Yeah, that's the only issue with it. But I would still take
you have
it.
like the stock on your chest, and you're still having to peer up into the sight.
Yeah. Oh,
Well then,
I'm sad, but it's fine.
well,
Like
you're,
it's
you're
fine.
not gone yet. There's still the chance to come back.
Yeah. No,
Absolutely.
I'm more sad that I lost to the RNG more than I lost because, like, I
Yeah.
get that
Yep.
it's more. This is
Yeah.
there is the element of doing whatever you can with what you have, but I've always had the problem with this scenario exactly. Just rolling two really bad shotguns and instantly just pretty much like dampens your score because you
what
wouldn't
would you
do
have
as
done
well
if you
as
had rolled a third VT13?
I think if I would have dual wielded them and then rolled an SMG on the next hole to like do some. I would have like completely randomly chosen weapons, like actually just completely random. I
respect
try to salvage it.
I
I
I
respect
try to
that,
salvage the run on the emphasis like what if
Yeah.
my curse of my opponents just
gift.
dying because every opponent died before I completed the run. So I'm like, what if the 1% hits again? And then
These are not
we go to the third
curses;
round.
they're
Yep.
gifts.
Well, I did say
Oh.
before the run started that anything can happen. Unfortunately,
That
that
is
happened to me
true.
today, Solid.
Yeah, I'm the receiving end of that. Finally, it was bound to catch up. To be
Yep.
honest with you.
Well, only
I mean,
one
it didn't-
person is not going to end up in the goulash, so you've still got every chance of coming back.
Mhm.
My
Yeah.
fingers are crossed for you.
Question about that though, the on the website, the challenge website,
Yes.
the winner of loser bracket goes against the winner of the winners bracket.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Yep.
And then the outcome of that is what? Like, if the loser wins that, does he just
You
win the
win.
whole thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh. Because I've shown
Needs to
people
be-
the
yeah.
bracket, and everyone was confused. That they're like, "Why can the loser win?" I'm like, I don't know actually.
It's double elimination.
'cause-
You are out if you get
Mhm.
knocked out twice.
Yeah. Guess so.
Although if you're in the Wieners bracket and you lose the final match, then you only get eliminated once.
Yeah.
You'll-
At that
you'll
point,
what
it comes
once?
down to the best two. So
Mm,
that's your final.
mm. Is the losers bracket on best of 3 also?
Yep.
Or
Yes, it is.
oh damn, you guys
Mhm.
are going hard on everyone.
You've
Wow.
got more runs to do, boy.
No, get me away. That's it.
Leave me alone.
You know the forfeit idea is looking really juicy right now.
No.
Well, we've
Let's see it through to
already
completion.
we've already established what's going to happen to you if you try that.
Maybe I want that to happen now. I want to see you guys travel to my place. Might as well make it a tour.
Look out your window. Do you see an unmarked white van out there?
Hmm.
No,
Wait, I think I do.
not an unmarked white van. It's the oh god, I forget what they call. I think it was done at the fucking Indy 500. The Wiener dog.
The
That's what it is.
Like a hot
Wiener
dog
dog.
stand.
the portent of doom.
Still unmarked. Still unmarked though.
Yeah. Like a big bell next to it being rang like. I
Hot
guess we'll
dogs!
see.
Get your hot dogs here!
And then there's another one next to it. Get your goulash. Get your goulash.
Hot dogs go in, goulash comes out.
What kind of wizardry is this?
What
I
kind
think
of
we gotta
goulash?
get out of here. We are. Hot dog goulash.
Ooh, my favorite.
Maybe I'll actually. What are the seeds for the next
We
week's
can
thing?
tell you. That
Can indeed tell you.
is-
The seeds
cannot
for
tell
the
me?
next round are 9, 4, and 5.
9?
9 and
Just
9,
9.
4, and 5.
Just 9?
9, 4, and
9,
5.
4,
swag.
and 5.
Ooh.
In that order? 9, 4, and 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Does one of them involve the? Dude, I call the Mirror's Edge place, but it's the water place.
Oh,
big-
Spillway.
Yeah, Spillway,
Spillway is number 5, yes.
Oh, that's neat.
1
Why is
and
that the
5.
final?
1 and 5 are Spillway.
Oh, you guys should make it sooner. I don't think it gets enough recognition. That place, like
Oh,
seriously, I've barely seen it.
It's come up a few times. You just haven't been in the goulash.
Mhm.
Oh.
You get to suffer.
Now I gotta go through it, man.
I think
so
we gotta get
upset.
out of here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's fine.
Sounds like the end of me.
Yep. Okay, thank you to everyone who watched. And thank you to both our runners, Solid and Ethiom.
Indeed, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you,
And
guys.
thank you to my co-commentator, Spanners.
Hey.
And with that, we shall see you next week, or starting this weekend, hopefully, with Phase 4B of this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And that's
thank you.
Bye.